So, hi, I'm Mel Spencer from C100, obviously. This is Jordan.
Hello.
You are the host of
The Nighttime Podcast.
which is all about
Canadian true crime, mysteries, strange events, odd people, and just the many weird and wonderful things that happen in Canada.
and we are here today because we are going to talk about something that I feel like not a lot of people in Nova Scotia know about, but it's something that is kind of renowned through the world.
Exactly. It's we're going to be our topic. I'm going to give it away.
Okay.
Is the 1967 Shag Harbour UFO sighting,
Which happened on October 4th.
October 4th of '67. So we're going on the 50-year anniversary in just about 2 weeks or a week from now.
Now, why is this such a big deal? Why is it so widely known throughout
Yeah.
the world, I guess?
Yeah, it's funny. It's more well known, I think, outside of Nova Scotia and Canada than it is here. And this is one of the many topics where I covered on my show. I hear from people from Nova Scotia that say, I can't believe something like that happened here and I had never heard of it. But the reason it's so widely known, in fact, people around the world call it Canada's Roswell.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the Roswell UFO incident in the States is so well known. This is our version. And the reason people it's so intriguing to so many people is just due to the number of witnesses that saw it, that are unrelated to each other, that all tell the same story, and the fact that the government went on to investigate it and had the same findings that matched, all the independent witnesses.
And it wasn't just our government that was involved in the investigation, right?
No, and it was our government with multiple agencies of our government. And the reason for that, it was initially reported as a downed aircraft. So
Right.
there was a lot going on investigating it, but it was also the American government. It appeared on the Condon Report, which is a big deal for people into ufology.
It's kind of the Bible of UFOs, right?
It is. If you're on that report, that's a big deal.
Right.
That's like having a best-selling album for UFO sightings.
Perfect. Okay. Now, so it was researched by both civilian and government agencies, and there never really was any concrete evidence that it was a UFO that crashed, right?
No, well, kind of the idea of a UFO is just something unexplained in the air. So
Right.
not necessarily thinking, alien flying a metal ship,
Sure.
just some anomalous phenomena in the sky that has yet to be explained.
Okay.
So there are multiple theories as to what it could have been. The jury's still out. There's big debate between different groups that feel it's one thing or another.
Okay.
But no explanation has been widely accepted.
Okay, gotcha. But there really was like no wreckage. There was no.
No, despite multiple people seeing an object descend through the sky, an object made up of multiple lights,
Right.
they watch it descend from the sky, land into the dark water. They saw a splash. Some people heard a splash. They saw lights sitting on the water slowly descend into the water. There has never been anything removed from the water, despite days of Canadian Coast Guard divers, as well as reports of American submarines going down there. Nothing has ever officially been pulled out of the water.
Sure, officially.
Officially.
Okay. What I love too about Shag Harbour is that they've really embraced this.
Absolutely. That community, I don't know the population, I think it's 400, 300 or something. That's like UFO city. And when the anniversary comes up every year, it's a big deal. And again, the 50th anniversary is coming up. So it's like Woodstock this weekend there.
Yeah, and it does. There's a Shag Harbour UFO Incident Festival that is kicking off on Friday. And one of the panels happening on Saturday about 1:45, 1:30, if you want to check it out, will include 7 people who were eyewitnesses. And it'll be civilians who were there. It's one of them is a pilot who was flying a plane at the time. There's a Coast Guard. Sorry, I forget his official rank.
Coast Guard worker.
Yeah, a Coast Guard guy is going to be there. But yeah, there's 7 of them. It's an entire weekend, and there's a whole lot going on. Link is going to be right below this video, so you'll be able to go and check it out if you want to go and investigate Shag Harbour on your own.
Yeah. Also that night, another cool event aside from the panel is some of the main witnesses are doing a bus tour where you get on a bus and they drive the bus along the same path that the UFO went.
Right.
And these witnesses on the bus are going to narrate what they saw that night. So you'll be right there. And when they get to the site where the object hit the water, I believe there's plans for the Coast Guard to drive out there and basically like a reenactment.
That's amazing.
I'm so into it.
I feel like we should have like a little carpool and we should go.
I think the whole city should go.
I agree.
Well, it's things like this. Like there's so much boring events that happen in town. When there's like a UFO festival in this small town in the middle of nowhere, I think everyone should drop what they're doing and go there and just get weird for a few days.
Well, yeah, and like not even just get weird, but just like celebrate the unknown
Mm-hmm.
and imagination, and maybe come up with an answer.
The more attention it gets, the more investigators are going to be interested, and maybe we can solve it if the people out there attend.
Absolutely, Jordan. Thank you so much for
My
coming in.
pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. All
Thank
right.
you.